Hello everyone, I am Dr. V. Mohan. I am Chairman and Chief Diabetologist of Dr. Mohan's Diabetes Specialty Center. At the outset, I would like to wish all of you a very happy World Diabetes Day and a very happy Diwali. Many people ask me, what is the difference between type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes is a form of diabetes where the body needs insulin for survival and for good health. This usually affects children, and about 2 to 5% of all people with diabetes may have type 1 diabetes. In the treatment of type 1 diabetes, therefore, insulin, and insulin form the first three methods of treatment. In other words, without insulin, there is no treatment for type 1 diabetes. Of course, that doesn't mean that diet is not important. You must count your carbohydrate and adjust the insulin dose accordingly. Physical activity is also very useful. Type 2 diabetes constitutes 90 to 95% of all forms of diabetes seen in India and indeed in all over the world. In type 2 diabetes, usually people are overweight, and hence weight reduction in those who are overweight, a calorie restricted diet which is restricted in carbohydrate with enough protein and healthy fats, enough of exercise, that means you should get enough physical activity. These form the cornerstones of treatment of type 2 diabetes. Most people with type 2 diabetes can be managed with tablets, either a single group of tablets or a combination of tablets. However, in some patients, particularly in those with long duration of type 2 diabetes, they may need insulin. But the insulin is not needed for survival as in type 1 diabetes. But it doesn't matter which type of diabetes you have, whether it's type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Our experience at Dr. Mohan's Diabetes Specialty Center is that if you control the diabetes well, and if you have blood pressure or lipid problems, that is cholesterol problems, if you control those as well, then you can have a long and healthy life, whether you have type 1 diabetes or you have type 2 diabetes. Indeed, many of my patients have now lived beyond their 90th birthday and even beyond their 100th birthday. Many of them have lived with diabetes for 50, 60 or even 70 years without any complications. And therefore, my message to you on World Diabetes Day 2020 will be that we should dream of a diabetes complications free India. Thank you.